My audio quality is really poor in this video. I apologize for that. I tried to fix it as much as I could.
Did you know that 1.21 is the first update since 1.5 to not add or change any splash texts? You know, the text at the main menu screen that's usually really funny and stuff. And that 1.21 has the exact same number of snapshots as 1.20 did. And these are 10 secrets you never knew about the new Minecraft update 1.21. Number 3. So you may have noticed that breezes, here, let me get one up here. Breezes don't have any noses or mouths. So how do they breathe? Well, during their development, there was a little bit of a bug where they would start drowning if their feet were in the water. Or I guess just the bottom part of them were in the water. And obviously this wasn't right. So they changed it as it should be. But in this, they officially mentioned that the breezes breathe out of their eyes. Okay, that was a kind of weird thing to air quote the word eyes, but to breathe out of their eyes, might I say. It's the only feature that humans and breezes share, really. Number 4, the noises for breezes are kind of just these kind of generic whooshes, and they really do work for the breeze. Like, it sounds a lot like a very breezy mob, kind of. But originally, the guy that designs the sounds for them, Tom Olofsson, sorry if I mispronouncing that, he was going to try out a technique called granular synthesis, which sounds a bit something like this. Pretty cool. But when he was looking at his sound file, then he misclicked and just added some generic whooshes and decided that that worked best. And that's why we have the noises for the breeze today. Number 5. Mojang lied to us. That's right, Mojang added a feature that they promised they would never add to Minecraft, or at least said that they wouldn't. So not quite a promise, but they definitely had it marked that they thought it was un-Minecrafty, and yet they added it in this update. The crafter, oh, that's the flower pot. The crafter of all things. How do you use this thing again?
12 seconds later.
And that part of the fun of playing Minecraft was the crafting itself. Yeah, this is how you do it. In fact, I specifically remember this being on the list of items that Mojang was never going to add. So when this was announced, then, as you can guess, we were all pretty excited. Number 6. This one is about the Fogged, which we haven't had many secrets about, mainly because they're a pretty straightforward mob. Not really any mystery to them. They were kind of just added like a stray or like a husk. But there is one secret for them. Here, let me summon one without AI and might help. So you can't see it in survival, normal, vanilla, whatever you want to call it, Minecraft. But if you do some fancy stuff like this, okay, yeah, I just zoomed really far into their head, or you just go inside their head so you could see it. You could see that the inside of their head, and sorry, here's a better texture. This is from the Minecraft wiki. Anyway, the inside of their head kind of looks mushroomy with some moss on top of it. But originally, it just used to be a plain green color. Oh my goodness, I never realized that there was a mushroom at the back of these guys' head. Oh my gosh, how have I never seen that? Number 7. If you saw my recent video about 15 secrets you never knew about the Warden, they had a lot of concept art overall. Well, I shouldn't say the exact number because I still want you to go watch that video. But anyway, they had a lot of concept art. And so I was actually really surprised when the Breeze, the Bog, and the Armadillo had no concept art. The only concept art there was a few kind of sketches of the Armadillo and this one concept design for the Breeze. I don't even know what this is that I'm looking at. People say it kind of looks like a Strider wearing cowboy pants. Well, I just have no idea. Maybe it would have been a bit like the Enderman with the really long legs. But yeah, I much prefer the design that we ended up with, which is kind of this laze sort of thing. It feels so Minecrafty is what it is. Like, I can't believe that this hasn't been in the game until that. Number 8. While there weren't any concept art for the Armadillo, not really, there was mostly just a bit of debate on what the color should be. There was one joke concept. As you know, the official Minecraft channel has tons of really goofy Minecraft series. And one of these, Minecraft Monthly, and one of these episodes was complaining about players complaining that the eyes were right here in the front of the head. Here's a picture. Yeah, get it away. It's much better at the sides of the head. But what if it wasn't at the sides, wasn't on the front, but everywhere? I introduce to you the Mrbeast. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Mojang decided to do this. Now, we've gotten a lot of secrets about the stuff that 1.21 introduced, but as an update itself, it actually is pretty interesting in its own regard. For instance, it was the first major update that was released on a Thursday in exactly 10 years and 19 days.
Editing 98 here. I don't know why I still thought it was 2021. It's been 13 years and 19 days. days. Sorry for the confusion.
If you're wondering, most Minecraft updates come out on Wednesdays and Tuesdays. And now, the secret you all have been waiting for. Hey, stop. Cut it out, skeleton. Oh my gosh. Number 10 is that Minecraft 1.21 is the most musical update so far, adding 3 new music discs when previous updates have only ever added 1, or, you know, I think beta 1.9 actually added most of the ones we have now. So I guess it's the second most musical update, except not really that either, because there's 12 new songs in total. So that's 3 music discs and 9 background songs, and they're really good. This is one of my favorite soundtracks so far of Minecraft. Too bad I always played the music off so I can edit in music later. And those were 10 secrets you never knew about 1.21. And maybe consider subscribing to me if you do, because I make all sorts of videos about 1.21. In fact, that's what most of the videos on my channel these days are about.